Hello everyone, this is Monica here. Thanks for joining me. I am here to give you a little forecast for the week. We are going to be using the Rider Waite Tarot deck as well as the Beautiful Creatures and the Money and the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. So without further ado, let's get started. Please bear with me. We are on my desktop today, and I don't care. We're going to rock and roll with it. So today is Monday, the 27th. I know we just had a new moon in Aquarius. It's January 2020. We're about to already be in February this next weekend. So let's go ahead and see what the vibes are for this upcoming week. I know I have a few things to look forward to today as well as with the rest of the week. So I am interested to see what we can expect. Here we go. This looks like Seven of Swords. Let's pull a couple more. Thank you. Have Justice in reverse. Awesome. And we also have King of Cups in reverse. Now, let's see. Let's pull a couple from the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. What is the energy? Thank you. Hermit. I like that. A few years ago, I really connected with the Hermit through my herbal tarot deck. Let's get one more clarification. Seven of Earths. I believe that is Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And now, we'll read these at the end, but let's go ahead and pull two from here. This is my first forecast, a weekly forecast, first of many, and I am excited. I am inspired. I have been listening a lot to one of my favorite YouTubers, Nija Sym. I will link her YouTube channel below. She has, I've been learning a lot from her channel. Thank you. And yeah. Like I said, really inspired. So let's see what we got going. It seems like I'm whispering. It's because I am. It's nap time at my house. So let's write it through. I am a beginner tarot reader. So if you have any input for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you. So first things first, I see here this Seven of Swords. I see this gentleman. He's carrying 5. 2 are left standing in the ground. You see the scene in the back. Tents, flags waving. It almost looks like there are people working in the back. Let's see. And the next one is still that reverse Justice and reverse King of Cups. So first let's go to Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, design, attempt, wish, hope, confidence, a plan that may fail, annoyance. Seven of Swords, a man in the act of carrying away 5 swords rapidly. The 2 others of the card remain stuck in the ground, a camp close at hand. Design, attempt, wish, hope, confidence. Let's see how that pertains to a reverse Justice. Cards. Reverse Justice. Law in all departments. Bigotry, bias, excessive severity. Law in all departments. Okay. King of Cups. Reversed. Dishonest, double-dealing man. Roguery, exaction, injustice, vice, and scandal. Okay, let's link all of these together. This, I am going to say is treat this week as if it is Mercury retrograde. Actually, one of my other favorite YouTubers mentioned that in one of her recent pick a cards, and with my stack, that's what it said for me for this week too, is to treat this week as if it is Mercury retrograde. Be safe while you are driving your vehicles. Make sure you're putting the phone down and keeping it down while you're driving, staying focused and driving defensively, looking out for not just for yourself and how you're driving on the road, but just being mindful of your whereabouts, having your mirrors in the right positions, wearing your seatbelt, things of that nature. And also, I'm getting the need to sit in prayer more, sit in meditation more, talking with your spiritual team, asking that they be with you during this time. And something that also just came up for me was in an audiobook that I am listening to, Bello Figura. She says, in haste, slowness. And I've actually been utilizing that at my day job, which it's been feeling good inside. Whenever I'm feeling pressed or too rushed, that's the best time to work slowly and mindfully. And so let that be the focus for your week. When it's saying law in all departments, just making sure that you are covering your bases, doing things right, the right way. And I'm not sure who needs to hear that. Just making sure you are doing the civil thing. So with the reverse King of Cups, and I see kind of when I was reading the description, I see the link between these two, reverse King of Cups and Seven of Swords, that I honestly, in my waking life, I've been experiencing this where, it's just best to always be paying attention and to be prepared if necessary, and just keeping yourself safe. I tell my kids this, like, it's like you always have to watch your back, and that kind of that ties into making sure you're doing the right thing, make sure you're in the right places where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I'm not sure who needs to hear that. I don't feel like this message is for everybody, but I feel like somebody needs to hear that. Moving forward, let's go with the Hermit. Like I said, I have felt a connection to the Hermit card in the tarot deck for quite some time. For me, the Hermit is, yes, it's that time of self-reflection. It's that time of doing the solo work that you need for yourself. That is always something that is relevant to everybody. I feel like it's always, but then again, I am a Scorpio rising, so it's always that, like, that, I don't want to say strive for perfection, but there's always things that you can do to improve yourself. And with the Hermit, I really think going inward, listening to your intuition, and staying in your lane, and moving in silence. You don't have to, you can make moves without putting all your business out there. And it's better if not everybody knows your business. That way you don't have all this input and influence on your specific direction. Like, you need to move to your own beat. So reverse Seven of Earths is going to be, reverse Seven of Earths, I believe, is reverse Seven of Pentacles. So let's see what it says for this specific deck. When reversed, this card implies that rushing the development of something with desperation will only delay the progress. When in haste, slowness. Interesting. You're being hasty and impatient. Your efforts have failed you. Learn to wait without anticipation. Woo! I needed to hear that. I don't know about you. Learn to wait without anticipation. Learn to wait without anticipation. It's coming to you. When in haste, slowness. Chill. Chill. Hermit. Chill. Mercury retrograde vibes. Chill. Chill. Oh, and that when I was talking about like covering your bases, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, especially in my line of work, my day job. Sorry if I'm shaking you guys. My day job, I feel like it's going to be good to really cross my T's, dot my I's, double check, triple check. It's not going to hurt anything to be efficient. And just taking a little more care to be efficient. And yeah, I think this is a week to really, like, not to be the loudest person in the class. It's really a time to focus on yourself. We need that. We're about to go into a new month. We just had a new moon. So maybe preparing for some rituals coming up for the full moon and the next new moon, making plans for that. I just learned about 75 hard, and it's quite interesting to me. So actually this week, that's what I was planning on doing, is really listing out, thoroughly planning and preparing for that. And I am going to start that program with my cousin February 1st. So if you are interested in joining 75 Hard with us and possibly following our journey, let me know. That's another video that I would love to make for this channel. Just kind of our progress. It's really about getting strong and healthy, not just physically, but mentally as well. Okay, so now that we've gone through those cards, let's go ahead and go to our Law of Attraction cards. First one is, I am the attractor of my every experience. You are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body in this time-space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being, that you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, and that the law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself, is drawn, is the basis of the universe, and you knew it would serve you well, and so it has. I am the attractor of my every experience. I know you know that's true. I know you know that's true. Next card is, I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. That's true. That resonates with me. As you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually, you will be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continually ask yourself what it is that you do want without your point of attraction beginning to pivot in that direction. That's true. The process will be gradual, but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. Continually asking yourself what it is that I do want. This is something I was just thinking about earlier when I was in the bathroom doing my makeup. I forget what I was listening to. I listened to a lot of like affirmation and inspirational things, and that was one thing that somebody said about manifesting is, we kind of like to worry. I mean, that's human condition. But instead of focusing on what the negative aspect of things. Focus on what it is that you do want. I do want to be my own boss. I do want to have multiple sources of income. I do want to be an excellent, fun mom. I do want to have great work ethic. I do want a homestead. I do want chickens. I do want a garden. I do want a luscious, amazing life. That's what I do want. What do you want? What do you want? Take that time. Take that hermit time to focus on that. Take that hermit time today, and you attract your every experience. Focus on what you do want. You attract that to you. Okay? Be careful this week. That came through for me, the message of driving safely. Take the necessary precautions. You know, okay? If you are driving a vehicle, you got a license, you know what you need to be doing. So take care of that. Take time to reflect. Take time for self-care, because every goddess deserves it. And have a great week. If you like, feel free to comment down below about how your week went by the end of this week. I'd love to hear about it. I will definitely update you guys too. So thank you. Have a great one.